Hi, everybody. It's Stacy. It's that time of the week again to do my shot here. I just got back from the dermatology appointment, which, because I had all my moles checked and stuff, because I actually have a lot of them, and everything was great. So, like, no problems there, which is good, because I have a lot of upcoming appointments coming up here. I have my mammogram in May. I have a colonoscopy in May. So trying to get it all in, I guess. So yeah, there's that. But I'm doing my Trizipetide 5 milligram shot. I still have some in my vial here. I should have at least 3 shots left in here. And then I have a box of the regular Mounjoro pens. That's been like a trip lately. It's just been a frustrating thing with my insurance and everything because my insurance isn't the best. Well, I mean, it's Blue Cross Blue Shield, which is supposed to be good, but I have such a high deductible and stuff because I go through my husband's work and stuff, and we have like a $6,000 deductible a year, so it's a lot. And like just trying to meet that, and like the vouchers only covering so much for so long and stuff. Like my last box, if I would have picked it up, it would have been $870. So I'm like, oh, I don't think so. Like, that's a little steep for me. So, anyway, I believe I'm going to just stay on the compound route because that's much more reasonably priced and it comes right to your house. And I've been doing well on it so far. So far, so good. It's a big difference. Like, even the trizipatide to the semaglutide is different. If worse comes to worse, I may try switching to the semaglutide and trying that for a bit after I think I have 7 or 8 weeks left of the trizipatide or the Mounjoro shot left. So I may switch to the semaglutide because it's very much more reasonably priced. I know it's like Ozempic. It's different than the Mounjoro. I mean, it could either work better or not as good or who knows what, but I may give it a try just to see how it pans out or how I do on it. And if I don't do too well on it, then I'll switch back to the trizipatide and just pay a bit more. I mean, it's still a little pricey with the compound. It's not near as much though, because like I could probably get the trizipatide for $300 for like a 2 month supply compared to like $800 to $1,000 for a month supply. So there was your math. And sometimes with the semaglutide, I know you could probably get that for like 250 or 270 or something for like an 8 week or maybe even like a 3 month thing. I think I've seen it as low as like 250 something for like 250 to 270 something for like a 3 month supply. So that's why I may go that route because I could get like a 3 month supply for under $300. So I mean, I may try it. It's not going to hurt to try it. Similar to Mounjaro, just it's obviously a little bit different medication, and it only has one GLP-1. It doesn't have two like the Mounjaro does, but I have heard a lot of people have success on it. Actually, my ex-husband, we're actually really good friends. He like was on the Mounjaro, and he kept getting like numb in neuropathy, legs and stuff like that. And they switched him to the Ozempic, and he said that he's finally getting the numbness and stuff out of his legs and feeling better. So I guess it's different for everybody. So I think I may try it of course, after my supply is gone, because I have 7 or 8 weeks more of the trizipatide slash Mounjaro left. So I definitely will use that up. And then either switch to more trizipatide and or the semaglutide. We'll see what happens. But either way, I'll try doing one of the two. And I've been doing about the same stuff that I've been doing. I've been working out every day, like getting at least 10,000 or more steps or whatever in. And if I don't get it by dinner time, I go on my treadmill until I get it. So I'm always at least doing 4.5 to 5+ miles a day. And then I'm starting to, lift more weights, like I was saying, doing more weight resistant arms and legs. And I got leg ankle weights to help with, you know, like resistance when I'm on the treadmill. And I've been eating well. I've been trying to still get my at least 80 to 100 ounces of water in a day. And I do really well with that. I've been doing the electrolytes at least every day or every other day, like the Element. I love that. The Elements that I order, they're great. Sometimes I get like just, you know, Gatorade Zero or something like that if I'm out of the Element or something, but usually I keep ordering the Element because I love it. And then I have like 1 cup of coffee a day, sometimes 2, but it's usually 1. And then I just go with the water and the electrolytes the rest of the day. So I do really well with that. I've been eating, you know, like nothing but pretty much high protein, low carb, like usual. I eat salads like on almost a daily basis. I eat cottage cheese a lot. I have tons of that every week. I eat avocados a lot. Almost every day I eat. What else do I have? Oh, eggs, like boiled eggs. I have those almost every day, or scrambled eggs or some type of egg. We do a lot of like veggie stir fries with different veggies and stuff, and we'll add coconut oil and avocado oil and stuff like that, and just add either ground turkey, ground chicken, a very lean beef, sometimes like 96% or whatever, just something leaner, grass-fed beef. We do a lot of chicken breast, a lot of like chicken strips. I've done like nuggets, but I've done like the cauliflower nuggets that are healthier, and just do a few of those like crumbled over a salad or something. But I do salads a lot. Like I've been varying my salads a lot, doing different chopped salads and different, you know, tossed salads, things like that. What I like to do, what I've noticed is if you get the romaine hearts and you cut those up and spin them out really good, wash them, spin them out, get them really dry. I put them in one of my salad bowls with paper towel on the bottom. And then I always add like a small bag of like any type of coleslaw mix or whatever, because I like having the extra crunch and the cabbage and stuff in there. And I add cucumbers, onion, and colored peppers. Like I cut all that in there, and I just seal it in a really sealed tight container. And I've noticed that the romaine, especially like out of any of the lettuces, will stay good for way longer in your fridge, especially if it's in an airtight container and you've like dried it really well and stuff like that. Like I could probably have my salads at least for 3 days, like really crunchy and healthy still, without getting like wilty and gross. So I try to like make a kind of a medium-sized salad so it lasts for about 3 days, and then once that's gone, then I like cut up another one and then use that for the rest of the week. But I usually try to incorporate a salad at least for either lunch or dinner. It's a lot of time it's with dinner. It'll be a side thing with some type of protein. And I do snack a little bit, but I've been very good with not snacking past 7:30 at night. I still like a couple handfuls of popcorn because I'm just like, I've always been obsessed with popcorn, which isn't the worst. And I've been doing a lot of different pork rinds because pork rinds are very low in carbs and stuff like that. And I actually like these. It's a sweet honey barbecue kind that I just found at the store, and they're like the best ones I've ever had. I don't like plain pork rinds, which I can handle them a little bit, but they're just kind of so plain. I mean, maybe dipped in hummus or something like that, but I just don't really like it. And that's another thing. I add chickpeas like to my salads and stuff like that. I add sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, stuff like that. So, and I still do a lot of the protein shakes, like just either the handheld ones that you can buy, or I do have like a protein mix that I like mix with coconut milk and like fruit and stuff like that and make like a smoothie. So I do either or of those, either for breakfast or lunch or something like that. But I've been keeping my calories down. I mean, I eat enough calories, I think, but I think I end up getting between probably 12 and 1500 calories in a day. I mean, maybe a bit more. I know that I need to eat a little more sometimes because especially after shot day, I get where I'm not hungry and I kind of got to force myself a little bit. But I've learned to like just kind of make sure I eat a meal every so many hours and stuff because I'm diabetic too. So you got to make sure you have a little bit of foods in you so your sugars don't get low and stuff like that. My sugars have been really good, staying in the low 90s and things like that. And the highest it's been is like 120 something, so it's really good. So yeah, everything's been good. I mean, the only frustration really has been the price and the insurance and just how expensive the shots can be. And I wanted to stay on this pretty much for life, so I don't know. We'll see how well I can handle the pricing and stuff like that. If I go the compound route, I feel like I'll be able to afford it, but as far as like getting the pens, unless we change our insurance next year, something or other where there's not as much of a deductible or whatever, I can't see me affording the pens unless something changes with pricing or something down the road or whatever. But either way, I'm glad that I have a legit compound that I go through, and that it's, it's a 50350B, whatever that is. So they test it and make sure everything's good and all that. So I made sure to do like some research and stuff like that too. There's a couple other compound companies that are really legit too that I might look into, and I'm just going to compare pricing and stuff like that. So anyway, I know I've been going on and on, so I'll get this shot going here real quick here. I have everything out. I just wanted to sit it out too so it wasn't so cold going in. Anyway, I think I'm going to do it in my left thigh this time because I did it in my stomach a few times with the shots, but I'm doing my own shots, of course, and I'm going to try it in my thigh this time. So I'm going to get it ready here. Let's see here. Okay, gotta wipe it off with the alcohol pad. Let's take these tops off. All right, and then here, let's see, we're gonna put the needle in here. Or no, actually we gotta do the air. I almost always forget about doing the air first. So let's put it down to the 30. Okay, like right there. I know my lighting always could be better, but All right, so now we're gonna put the needle in the middle here. Push the air in. And then you're going to draw back to our 30 mark for the 5 milligram. Okay. This lighting is just something else, I tell you. I believe it's right there. That looks about right. I'm going to double check here. Like, sorry guys. It's just so, I definitely got to get different lighting in my kitchen because it's just like that really dim. Okay, that looks good right about there. Okay, so, all right, let's flick it a little bit here. It looked pretty good, so I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to put the top on real quick so I can get my area set because I'm doing my thigh. All right. I'm just going to pull my pants down, so I'm not going to totally, like, probably show you. Like, I mean, I can try to somewhat show you, but I'm not sure how well my phone's going to do here. Let's see here. Hopefully this doesn't fall. All right, so I'm going to clean the area off here on my thigh. I'm trying to see where I can pinch a little bit. There we go. Get it ready with the alcohol pad. Like blow it dry a little bit. Okay, let's see here. It's still seeing. Okay. All right. It looks about right. And then I'm going to squeeze my leg here where I did the just a little bit where I did the alcohol. I'm going to put the needle in. Okay, here we go. I'm going to slowly put the medicine in. Slowly. Slow. You don't want to go too fast because you don't want it to come out. Almost done, guys. Almost done, guys. It's done. I'm going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be good. And then I'm going to pull it right out. And it's not even bleeding, so I'm good. Well, not bad, so. All right, I'm going to put the top back on. All right. I'm going to put it in the sharps container here. All right, and then I'm going to put my vial back in here. I should have about 2 more shots left in here. 2, maybe, they even said I possibly could have 3, extra ones, so we'll see how much would be left when I draw the last little bit out, because sometimes it's filled a little extra just because I might vary to 2.5 or something. Who knows? We'll see what I can get out of it when I'll try it like before my pen, and if it's not a lot, then I'll get my pen out too at the same time and just do my pen. Because supposedly I had about 3 more of these, and that was another one, so I have 2 more, possibly 3 out of the vial. So we'll see what we can, we'll make it last as long as we can, of course, because it's very precious and very expensive. So, and as far as my weight goes, I'm doing well. I mean, I'm down to like I think it was 196.2, which, you know, isn't a ton. Like since last week, I think I was 197.6 or 8. I don't know, something like that. About a pound or so, or a little less, whatever. But I'm doing good. I mean, you're supposed to lose it like slow anyway. And if you figure about it, my first Mounjoro shot was December 28th. So, I think even, you know, it's only been, this was my 16th shot, 15th or 16th shot. I always forget. So really it's only been like 3.5 months, you know, on this. So, I mean, that's a lot of weight. It's actually 32 pounds or so in 3 months. I mean, that's a lot, actually. That's almost a little too much in 3 months. I mean, on the average. So I kind of want to slow go it right now. So, I'm only wanting to lose maybe a pound a week, if that. So, I mean, it's going to take a while. I mean, I figure I want to at least see how much weight I can lose in a year or whatever. But, I mean, I'm only at 3.5 months, so I still got a long ways to go. And my goal weight, my ultimate goal weight is about 150. I mean, if I get a smidge below that, that's okay, but I don't want to go much lower than 150. Maybe 149, 148, something like that. But I feel like that would be a really good range for me, because I'm 5'6", so that's about what I should be. So that's what the BMI says or whatever. So anyways, I'll let you guys go. This has kind of been longer than I thought, but I just really wanted to talk with you guys about the shot and the pricing and the insurance, and just, it's, you know, you all know that it's been a little frustrating, but just, we got to do what we got to do. And I'm glad that there's other routes that we can take. And as long as we can still do it, that's a good thing. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I hope everybody that's on this journey is getting through it and doing great and not having really bad side effects, and that you're all just, you know, losing a little bit of weight and getting healthier and just happier, and like I am. And I just hope everything's going great. Talk to you guys next week. See ya.